What is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What a good video for you today. I decided to convert the garage, which was my office slash workshop, into a football facility for the boys to play football. Because over Christmas and leading up to Christmas, games were cancelled, training was cancelled, weather's not too good, and it's snowing outside. So I thought, you know what? There's a lot of things we can work on. We got the space, so why don't we do it? I forgot to take videos of before. It was absolutely full to the brim. So, I'll tell you what we've done. So, I bought some AstroTurf, so fit the turf. So, the turf is fitted. So, the turf's fitted and laid down. I think I've got 38mm turf. I got the turf from Artificial Grass Direct. So, I got a 5 metre by 3 metre and laid this. Yeah, I think it was a couple of days ago when I laid this. And it's actually quite nice. Went for the slightly longer option because the 15mm multi-sports was really small and didn't have much padding underneath because I've gone straight from concrete with the grass. I had contemplated getting some gym floor tiles, but we don't know with them. So, but we've still got a lot of things to move out because we've got a fridge freezer that we used to have here. Rubbish, some grass cones, and a lot of stuff left over from my sort of work stuff. Yesterday I ordered a load of stuff from Networld Sports, so that arrived today. So I'm just going to unbox those now. Picked up some kettlebells, some 4 kilo and 8 kettlebells. I actually got those from B&M today when I was getting some protein powder. 12x6 pop-up goal. We'll use that when I do some coaching out on the field. First box I started to unpack before I thought I'd make a video. Got Forza bases, and they're going to be for. I'm not going to tell you what they're for, but anyway, I've got some bases. So open the next box. We have another base. This is pretty heavy. 7 kilos, it reckons. So I like the Forza kit, and we've ordered a few things. We've got a 12 by 6 full size goal for his age group, which we like to use in the summer. So I was like, you know what, this in here would be a perfect opportunity to have a nice little setup. Can have it more like a strength and condition side of things, work on some plyometrics and some small money drills. But that'd be good. What have we got in here then? That's right, got some slalom poles. I opted for the 1.5 foot. Because in here we don't need big tall ones. Are in here. You just need to be able to get in and out of them with a ball. These ones you can also stab into the ground. Nice, they're nice. Lovely. These bases were meant to be for these, but that's not working out, and I don't want to be putting it at that end in because it's got a big spike. However, what I did do, I got 8. So what I might do is cut that end off on 4 of them. It's got 4 bases for in here, and then I'll be able to put it that way around, but I'm going to show you for now. They'll basically be 4 mini poles like that, so you'll be able to get in and out of, cut inside, outside. So I think I might have to do that tomorrow. Hack that off. Then I've got 4 that I can use with the bases. It still leaves me with 4 that I can utilise in grass, because obviously we can use these anyway. Secondly, we've got some discs, flat discs. Got a bag full of cones, but we need some disc markers. Perfect for marking the floor out. These come with a carry case. I didn't realise they come with a carry case. I actually added to the basket a bag for them, but I didn't end up buying it. So yeah, so I'm glad that came then. A couple of days ago, we had to go out and get AJ some new gloves for football because he played football on Saturday. And his hands were absolutely frozen. Even though he had gloves on, just normal woolen gloves with like the things on the palms, he was frozen. He was really unhappy when he came off the pitch on the Saturday because his hands were frozen. Even though he's fully head to toe in skins, the thermal skins. So I bought him some gloves, but I've also got him some more gloves from Forza. Apparently he's a fully lined, fully insulated. Nice grip material on here as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, they feel good. size 7 to 8 for his age group, so hopefully good quality as well, to be fair. You can see the grip. So get to try those out. Guess what it is yet? That's it. Goals. We got some goals. Don't know if you see that. Mini locking goals. I went for 3 foot by 2.5 foot, and I think 0.75 deep. So they should sit nicely at the end of the garage once I've cleared all those out. Just little target nets. So you can do some little drills here. Bosh, bosh. Pass it into the nets. So I bought 2 of those because then I can place 1 in each corner or 2 together, depending on the little drill that we do. You know, if we're here and we cut across, slide that side of the garage, or for this foot, outside the boot, cut across that side. Just really focus on that sort of like that control, that technique, and that accuracy. Without seeing this, any guesses what it is? 3 foot. Let's say 3 foot. It looks massive. It's meant to be 3 foot. There we have it. It is a mini mannequin. It's meant to be for kids size. I'm sure it said it was 3 foot. Is that about 3 foot? It's on the spikes. It looks a bit taller than that. We went for red because obviously AJ is United mad. So this is meant to go in this base. I bought this as a set, so hopefully this should be for this mannequin, and like those poles where I'm still annoyed. I'm annoyed at myself or the way those are advertised. But anyway, look at that. Look at that. I eventually I've looked at get some hexagonal lights for ceiling, so we can get rid of that light bulb. Paint the walls, probably get a nice black. But for now, just to get started, because the weather's not good, I thought, right, we'll leave the walls. The turf's obviously laid, but I can roll that back when we start to paint the walls, and when we're good from there. Right, I think we're getting somewhere. Voila! Voila! Look at that. I just want to say, Forza, your schematic drawings are absolutely awful. That tells me there's a hole there and a hole there, hole there and a hole there on the top of the pole. They weren't. They were offset. Good size, good size. Let's build the second goal. Hopefully a lot quicker than the first time. Quicker than the first one. Oh, we have cooked. We have cooked. Bash! That's what happens when you manufacture robots for a living and you don't follow the instructions when they're not accurate. The drawings, shocking, shocking. I'll put the nets on. See what they look like with the nets on. Look at that, ain't bad, is it? That is not bad. Let me get a ball out for reference. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look at that. See? Nice size for comparison. Size 3 balls. Oh. 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 Yes, big dog. Yes, bruv. Do you like it, bro? Oh, look. Shut up, broski. Got them many goals, bruv.
Why does the grass feel so nice?
So sell us to the YouTubes, bro.
Hello.
You feel good, bro? Yeah. Come on, bro. Yeah, bruh. I can't wait for you to play in it, bro. It's going to be decent size, isn't it? Yeah. Especially when we get all rid of that stuff at the back, yeah? And have the goal set. Bruv, come on. Come on, bruv. Come on. Come on. Yes, bro. You excited?
Yeah.
Got you some kettlebells today as well, bro.
Kettlebell.
Not showing you for the weights, bro. Yeah. Bit heavy, mate. 4 kilo, bit heavy. We've got an 8 kilo. Oh, this is your new gloves.
4 kilos.
Got your new gloves, bro.
Oh, it does
Look at them, bro. 4 gloves, bro. Nice, aren't they? Right, let me just set this goal up then, broski. Yes, boy. We are so back, AJ. We are back.
Yeah.
We're gonna cook this year, aren't we, bro?
Yeah.
Yes, my guy. What you been doing? Just been playing. Been chilling, bro. You know what that means if we've got no school, bro. Dad's got no work. What we're gonna do, bro?
Play football.
Yeah, finish the garage and play some football, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I hit the crossbar.
Finished it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's right, train barefoot in here, bro. Oh, bro. Bro, with the skills, bro. I don't think they can't see, bro. You're too close. Can't see the skills, bro. What do you think of your mannequin?
Good.
What colour did I get it in?
Red.
For
United.
United. Aye. Yeah, broski. Oh, Dad with the assist. There you are, guys. That's the 2. Bosh, bosh. Right. We're back. Another day after work. It wasn't a snow day. It wasn't a snow day, Reg, so we had to go to work and had to go to school, didn't we, bro?
Yeah.
Right, so the plan of action today is, let me spin this camera around. We are going to get this out of here. It's fridge freezer. We literally just use it for drinks. We've got to get rid of all this stuff out here, all this work stuff. Yes, Reg. You got a shot, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're just at home watching. No, got to go black. Watching some garage gym. Well, it was on the Explorer's garage gym. Some guy done a garage gym. I had toying with the idea. I think he said on the previous clips, I want to do the walls black, and I thought, you know what? Looked at time at 7 o'clock. Wick shuts at 8. So I thought, right, let's just go get some paint. So I can get paint because I'd rather do a bit of the painting before I start bringing everything in and sorting it out properly. Right, got the paint. I needed a textured paint, which is slightly thicker, but they didn't have it in a 10 litre black. So I got the smooth. So I'll have to see how that goes. Otherwise I'll have to come back and get another can of the textured one and put it over the top. Next, got a couple of any-service paintbrushes. They're not masonry paintbrushes, but they'll do the job for cutting in and getting as close to the ceiling as possible. So I think we're done. I'm going to a little bit walk around, see if I can find anything else. But if not, I'll get back and it'll be a late night painting. We got the garage cleared. Well, almost. There's a bit of rubbish down there to get rid of. A couple of things left to put in the attic. So, started to brush the wall off. I've peeled back the turf. I've not got a ladder. So I've got a chair out the garden. And hopefully I'll take my weight. Let's see, yeah, so just brushing down the wall. So I'm going to start to put a lick of paint on tonight. Hopefully I can get a coat on. And then it'll dry. And I can recoat it again tomorrow. Paint scraper would have been ideal, but again, I can't be asked to go out to the shed in the garden and get it. I know what you're going to say. Got to prep the work beforehand. I know, but it's a little garage gym, football area. It's not that serious. You don't realise how many spider webs and cobwebs there are about the place until you start actually looking and realise they're absolutely everywhere. So, there's one. What I don't want to do is get too much rubbish on the turf, because then I'll try and hoover it off. So I'm going to limit it to this sort of space. Cut, move, go again. We have some progress. So I'll cut in at the top a little bit. Then I've got to do bottom 2 layers of bricks. And that's that wall finished. It's taken me absolutely ages. I'm having to put it on really thick as well. So there's different brick on this wall. On this wall compared to this wall. And this wall doesn't look like it's going to go very well. Because I started to put it in at the top and it kind of just like soaks. Kind of like soaks in. So I'm not looking forward to getting started on this brick. I've only got one coat on it. I tried to get as much of the patchy stuff as possible. Really having to push hard on the roller just to soak the paint in, because it's got like waves through each brick. But hopefully with a second coat it should be alright. Like I said, I'm not Picasso. I'm not aiming for a masterpiece. As long as it looks decent when the floor's back down, lighting's on. That's all we're worried about. It's another day back sorting the garage. So yesterday did the first lick of paint on a quarter of the garage, and it was obviously you've seen the clips prior. It was taking that long. I thought I'd not given up, but I was like, right, I'm gonna break from this. So anyway, I've decided to just put everything back, lay everything out, got the goals out, got the balls out, cones, etc. So I think we'll go take a look. So here we are. So over here, we've got some shoe racks, got their boots, got Reggie's boots, got AJ's boots, bag full of balls, bag full of equipment, more equipment. In the bottom, in that bag, we've got ladders, more cones, we've even got a speed parachute from the outside. Got some Forza spikes. These are they're for putting obviously the ground in the grass. Got some kettlebells, 8 kilo, 4 kilo, 3 kilo. And under there again we've got some small dumbbells. Got a load of these Forza spots, slightly better than cones. Some balls, Forza goals. I think this is 2.5 foot by 3 foot, obviously you've seen in previous clips. Mini mannequin and some hurdles. So yeah, so this is the current setup, what we're working with at the moment. Obviously it goes a bit further back. But yeah, so far we're going well. So obviously the plan is to completely keep painting all the walls so it's black all around. Get rid of the light. I've already ordered the hex light, 5-spot hex light for the roof, so we'll wire that in, get rid of this light. But the plan with the painting now is, because it takes so long, I'm just going to do it in dribs and drabs so we can still play, still train, because obviously the weather's not great. Game got called off again today. So yeah, so that's the plan, and then we can then do all the paint around the back. All the equipment that's hanging on at the moment. I've got some hooks. Start putting all those up and then start getting some things on the wall. So yeah, so obviously the game was called off this morning because it's been snow and icy and stuff. So that'll be a perfect opportunity to be able to come in here and play football. There's plenty of space because, like I said, there are 5'7", plenty of space to be training and doing things like that, strength training stuff. But yeah, so far it's going well. I'm probably going to end the video here. So in the next one, hopefully we'll have a bit more additions to the garage, but I hope you've liked the little setup so far. So if you like the video, don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.